Beloved figures that you should actually hate. History is never as cut and dry as we are taught it is. Many beloved historical figures have a darker side that makes them downright hateable. Christopher Columbus helped found the slave trade and was an all-around jerk. Remember all those cute rhymes you learned about Christopher Columbus and his explorations? The real story behind Columbus is much darker. Christopher Columbus was actually a pretty horrible person. On his first voyage to the New World, he remarked on how friendly the natives were and how easy it would be to enslave them. So on his second voyage, he enslaved them. When the natives decided they didn't like being enslaved, he'd kill them and strew their dismembered bodies all over the place. His crimes and cruelties get much worse than that. Think about that the next time you celebrate Columbus Day. Chuck Berry loves to watch you pee. Chuck Berry is the father of modern rock and roll, and your parents or grandparents grew up bopping to his music. He also has a shadier past, having served time in jail on 2 occasions. The first time he spent 2 years in jail for armed robbery, and then spent another year in jail for transporting an underage girl across state lines for shady reasons. Lastly, he installed cameras in the women's bathroom of a club that he owned. No charges were filed, but the case was settled out of court. Charles Dickens left his wife for a teenager, and was a horrible husband. Charles Dickens didn't just end his marriage of 22 years, he publicly trashed his former wife and then ran off with an 18-year-old. Not only did Dickens break it off with his wife, he accused her of being the reason the marriage produced 10 kids, and then claimed custody of the children, while discouraging his wife from visiting their mother at all. Charles Dickens Jr., the eldest child, was able to remain financially independent of Charles Sr. and helped care for his mother. Sean Penn beat up Madonna. In the 1980s, Sean Penn and Madonna were 2 of Hollywood's rising stars, so naturally the 2 of them ended up together, getting married in 1985. It wasn't long before Penn's anger got the best of him, and the couple were embroiled in constant arguments. After 3 years of this, Penn finally snapped and tied Madonna to a chair, beating her for hours and assaulting her. Eventually she escaped and the couple got a divorce.